As global competitiveness increases literally by the hour, just playing the game is simply no longer enough. As in sport, winning in business is what it's all about today, and so managers, like you, are under increasing pressure to lead winning teams. And as in sport, that pressure comes from two critical stakeholder groups. Investors demand increasing returns at lower risk, and they can. Investors are more concentrated than ever, have more access to information than ever, and more investment opportunities than ever. If you don't perform, they'll move their investments elsewhere. It's that simple. Customers, too, demand more than ever before, more value for lower prices, and they can. As with your investors, your customers also have more power than ever before. Customers have more choices than ever as a result of more competition, stronger competition, and different forms of competition for their money. They, too, can and will move their loyalty if they choose. So the challenges facing managers today are precisely the same as those facing leading sports teams. It's no longer sufficient to be good. You have to be a winner. So what's the winning formula? Ultimately, only three things make a truly competitive winning team. The technical skills and leading-edge equipment that enable all players in the team to play to their maximum ability. Teamwork, perfect strategy and tactics that maximize the value and contribution of every player and the coordination between them, as well as a powerful team attitude and the certain knowledge that individuals don't win, coordinated teams do. Most critically, winning teams have the total commitment of every player and an absolute passion to win. Not surprisingly, winning in business is no different from winning in sport. Business teams too need these three critical qualities. So, where do most of our business teams stand today? As far as technical ability and leading-edge equipment go, this is a given for any serious player in today's business arena. Without them, you're a non-starter. Teamwork is less of a given. Many companies are characterized by competing individual personalities and dysfunctional relationships between departments. In fact, individuals and departments in businesses often work as internal competitors rather than coordinated cooperative teams. The commitment and passion to win is business's weakest area. While most managers have this passion, it's hardly reflected lower down in the organization. Think about your staff. Do they have a driving passion to win as a team? Of course, the big question is, where does this passion come from? In essence, the passion is simply human nature. The bottom line is that sportsmen are driven by the excitement of the game and the rules that direct it, by the record of their performance on the scoreboard, and in the certain knowledge that when the team wins, each individual player does too. That's the source of their passion. By the same token, the reason most managers have a passion for the game of business is simply that they understand its dynamic, its rules, and its scoreboard. In business's case, the income statement and the balance sheet. That's what excites them and motivates them to perform to the best of their ability. The bottom line is that most managers miss the most powerful opportunity they have to create precisely what they themselves and their businesses most need, the energetic support of a winning staff team. And it is possible, simply by getting staff to understand the fundamentals of business, why they should constantly strive to add more value, and how they should do this. Managers miss this opportunity largely, we believe, because they don't believe it's possible. It is. The simple and proven logic of team business is that when every staff member understands just how business works and how your business works, and once they realize that the team's success equals their personal success, they develop a passion to maximize the value they add, individually and as a team. Not only that, but they also know how to add that value, and they do. The evidence is there. Over the past 6 years, we've helped over 95,000 employees from 60 major corporations to understand business, something most understood only vaguely before, if at all. More importantly, in the process they discovered how their own company's business works and why their managers make the decisions they do. They discovered why it's vital for the company and for themselves to improve productivity, cut costs, treat the customer as king. In the final analysis, they developed a passion for business, for their company's success, and for taking ownership of their own success. Hard to believe? The results have been clearly established through research conducted by Dr. Gillian Godsall, Wits Business School, and the National Productivity Institute. Their research on team business outcomes found that in 2 days, staff stop thinking like employees and start behaving like business people with a reason to improve and the willingness and ability to do so. And that's the stuff of a winning team. For a moment, think about your team and what this change could mean for them, what it could mean for you as a manager, and for the success of your company. Imagine your staff passionately committed to maximizing value, increasing productivity, cutting costs. Imagine them passionate for business success.